So we've been telling you for weeks now that Metro is facing a $750 million budget deficit next year. Well, today we got our hands on specific plans to make up that deficit if, a big if, Metro cannot find the money it says it needs.
Our Casey Nolan is tracking Metro tonight. He joins us now live at the Van Ness UDC station to explain why future commutes could be more crowded, whether or not you take the Metro. Good evening, Casey.
Yeah, good evening. That's right. Today we learned more about a financial situation that Metro says is so dire that cuts could be so severe that people would not be able to rely on train and bus service, and that would mean more people on the road, and from there, the problems could spiral.
The region that we know today, in my opinion, does not exist with these cuts.
That's WMATA CEO Randy Clark earlier this year, laying out what he says is an impending death spiral for public transit in the DMV if the region can't come up with more transit funding to prevent $750 million in Metro cuts, nearly a third of its entire budget. Metro says its operating costs are increasing at the same time revenue is down, with more people working from home and federal pandemic aid about to run out.
We're trying to be transparent, early. We're not trying to bring anxiety and fear and shock.
Tuesday, Metro posted plans for how it could make up the shortfall. In a worst-case scenario, Metro says it could cut more than 60% of its service, eliminating as many as 95 of its 134 bus routes, bumping wait times between trains from 6 to 12 minutes up to 20 to 30 minutes between trains, closing Metro by 9:30 at night and possibly all of Saturday or Sunday. Several Metro stations could close completely, all while fares would go up. Metro says less service would mean even fewer riders, making the budget problems even worse.
Once it starts being pulled back, the ability to return to good service levels is very difficult, close to impossible.
Metro says to avoid these cuts, it needs dedicated funding from D.C., Maryland, and Virginia to fully fund its 2025 budget, which begins next July.
We don't have until next July. Impacts are going to start to be felt in January, and even potentially before that.
Today we reached out to the mayor's office, the offices of both governors, to see how seriously they are taking these warnings from Metro and the possibility of more funding coming from those three regions there, the two states and D.C. We hope to hear back from them by the time Metro plans to discuss these potential cuts for the first time in this level of detail this coming Thursday. Guys, we'll send it back to you.
Well, and as you touched on, Casey, from employment to commuters, there's so many people who would be impacted by this.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't get to that point.
And jobs of Metro workers.
That's right, Casey. Thank you.